Hi, I'm Chrissy.
And I'm Sarah.
And welcome to the Winchester Family Reunion,
The podcast where we get together for a look back at the first season of Supernatural 20 years later. Chrissy.
Sarah.
How goes?
I'd say it goes pretty good today.
Cool.
How
I love
about
that.
you?
Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's, it's the time of the year here on this northern hemisphere where it's getting dark real early, so that's kind of a bummer. But, we must power through. Kind of gives you the excuse to have the cozy times, right?
Have the cozies with the blankets and the hot tea and cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say hot cocoa or do you say hot chocolate?
Well, usually hot chocolate, yeah.
Okay.
But that's because I worked at Starbucks too, so.
No, it's okay. I actually rather say hot chocolate, but for some reason cocoa came out right then, and then I felt like an asshole.
Well, because it's whimsy. It's so whimsical to think about.
It is whimsical to say hot cocoa with
Hot
marshmallows.
Cocoa. Yes.
At least I didn't call it HoCho.
The fuck? I've never heard of that before in my life.
I'm gonna go get me a HoCho, you know?
HoCho? No, thank you.
Yeah. I'd rather kill myself.
Yeah, that sounds not great, and I don't love it.
Well, okay, then I'll never do that again.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
and I appreciate that. Please
welcome.
Jot that down. Remember that.
I'm going to tattoo it on my forehead.
As you should. That'll be
Don't
remembered
say.
for me because I'll be the one who can see it.
Yeah.
So
Never, and it'll be never says HoCho.
never. And no one can ask any questions about it.
Nope. None whatsoever. Anyway, yeah, things are actually, they're pretty good. A fun thing that happened, well, it was like last weekend, but I went this past weekend, like 2 weeks ago, a Trader Joe's opened up close to me.
Oh my God, hell yes, baby.
And I have never been to a Trader Joe's before.
Ugh.
So me and my husband went to the Trader Joe's, and I know we're kind of a little personal, or we keep it a little personal where we live. You do especially. I don't actually give a shit.
Sure.
I live in Utah, and I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot to do in Utah besides outdoorsy things. So when a new thing opens up, we go batshit crazy.
Yeah.
So we went on a Sunday, and again, Utah, thinking, hey, those Mormons are in church, right?
Mm-hmm. You would think, yes.
No, they were at the fucking Trader Joe's on Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning.
My goodness.
There was a line. This Trader Joe's has been opened up for like a week and a half.
I bet there was some like swag or something that they were giving away. Because I've heard that before where they give away like a tote or something and people like line out the door.
On opening day, yes.
Oh, but this is a week and a half later.
A week and a half later when I went, there was a line.
Dang.
To get in at 10 o'clock.
It is, I will say, I mean, I know there's...
And it's so tiny.
Well, this is what I was going to say. The joke about Trader Joe's is two things. The parking lots are super tiny, and inside the store, you feel like you might be close to a panic attack when you go shopping in there. Because everyone is over your shoulder, everyone is bumping into you. There's just so little space in the aisles comparative to, like, I don't know if you're shopping
a
at
regular
like grocery
grocery.
store, or whatever. Yeah. But, like, yeah, how's that treating you? Like, maybe that's what everybody's like, ooh, I gotta see what that's all about, yeah.
Well, they actually have it in a good parking lot.
Okay.
It's actually a big parking lot. And it's right next to, like, an Ashley Furniture, so I'm not expecting...
Oh, that's going to be pretty dead, yeah.
Right. So they got a pretty good situation with the parking. Mm-hmm. And the parking was fine. It was, there was a line out the door. It's very small. I don't know if other Trader Joe's are as small, if they're normally this small. But we were like... in like a in a line, like going through every aisle in a line with everyone else, like people in front and people in back, like just trolling around. You know, you didn't get to like search around. Like you were getting like at the end was like a ride.
Yes,
we were like in a line.
Well, I will say, I lived in New York City for a couple years, and that's how the ones in New York City are. Is like you just get in the store and you just get on the ride, and you go down the aisles, and you don't deviate from the aisles. You just you go down each one, and even if you don't need anything, there's nowhere else to go. So you got to follow the flow. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was like.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. So, did you anything that you picked up that you tried that you thought was fun, cool, exciting?
We tried the mushroom risotto.
Yum. I mean, yuck for me because I don't like mushrooms, but sure.
Daniel, my husband, is really in love with mushrooms. It was really mushroomy, and so I also didn't like it because I don't really like mushrooms. But if you really like mushrooms, you enjoy that flavor, you're probably like, it's delicious. We also, today I had the garlic and cheese breadsticks.
Ooh, okay.
They were good.
It is a frozen extravaganza wonderland. Truly, like there's just so much stuff that you can get. I'm a big fan of they have meatballs that are like nice to have on hand. There's like, you know, other little things that I'm like, oh, I don't have anything for dinner. Ooh, I can, you know, put that out or whatever. Also because it's seasonal right now, something I'm obsessed with is the Thanksgiving stuffing popcorn. Might be weird, but it's so good.
I saw it and I was like, hey, honey, you want to try this? And he looked at me like I was absolutely bonkers. And so I was like, fine, never mind.
Well, he's a picky boy.
He is a picky boy. We also got their frozen mashed potatoes because I'm going to do a Friendsgiving on Saturday.
Aww.
And I want to make it easy on myself.
Yeah.
And also, because everyone talks about how great it is, I got the orange chicken.
Orange chicken. It's a freaking classic, man, for a reason. It's so good. Agreed.
I haven't tried it yet, so I'll let you know. Oh, yeah. I got 2 salad kits. I got the apple one.
Oh, got the apple. I have that in my fridge right now.
It's really good.
It's good, yeah.
And then the pizza ranch, which I had today for lunch.
Okay.
And it was good. So
it's just, yeah. Oh, one more thing that you need to get is I can't remember exactly what they're called. They're like Aussie chocolate wafer cookies, and it's like 2 cookies and they're sandwiched together with like a Nutella chocolatey cream in the middle. Ooh. And then covered in chocolate. They put crack in that thing. I don't understand. Like I could eat the whole like box. It's so good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yeah.
Also, anyone listening, if you have any ideas on what I can get at Trader Joe's that I need to get, need to try, please let me know.
Yeah.
Put a little comment.
When the holidays roll around, it's those chocolate mint stars, baby. That's what it's all about. You got to get those.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will.
That's exciting, though.
Yeah, should be fun.
I'm excited for you. Well, cool. Let's dive into the episode.
All right, so the episode, what episode are we watching today?
Well, boy, oh boy, excited about this one. It's home.
It's home.
So we're getting into the stretch of episodes that I just feel like really everything starts to hit their stride. I mean, especially coming off of Bugs last week, you know, you're kind of just like, whew, glad we have this one. So I'm really looking forward to watching it. My rating pre-watch is an 8. I feel like I remember it being good, but not like, oh my God, absolutely spectacular. But what about you?
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
This is one that I just really like.
I get it. Yeah. I'm excited to see where mine goes from there.
I'm excited to rewatch it.
Yeah. Well, cool. I guess we should, let's go do it.
Alrighty. And we're back.
We're back. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. It's just so, like, we get into the lore. We get into the history. We get into everything. It makes me so happy.
So much. And you know why we get so much? Because this episode was written by Eric Kripke.
Well, that I did not know.
Yep. This is an Eric Kripke story.
Eric Kripke came in there and gave it a pen.
That's why there's so much lore in this episode.
That is, I was thinking about that. I was like, what made this, like, in the grand scheme of writing a TV series, is episode 9-ish, 10-ish where you start really, like, giving out the deep lore? I don't know. I'm like, what made him decide this was the episode to, like, just dump a whole bunch of stuff in there about it?
Because he kind of dumps.
He dumps, man. There's a ton of stuff. Well, we could just dive right in.
All right, so we get to our cold open. We have this lady who's just moved into this house. You can tell 'cause she's unpacking all of her shit. Her little daughter
thinks there's something in the closet.
Makes her go look. She goes and looks. There's nothing up there, right?
Silly child.
Stupid child.
Stupid dumb child thinking there's something in the closet.
There was never anything in the closet.
No.
Oh, wait. Unless you're Sam. Haha. I was going back to the pilot.
Oh,
joke.
Yes. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Thanks. When I said I was... Should we recap that? Or people... Never mind.
That's fine.
Cut this out. She goes back down. She's unpacking more stuff. She hears noises. It sounds like scratching. She goes downstairs. She finds the box.
The box
of Peachors.
It's such a good reveal because you're like, oh yeah, we're here at this house. There's a haunting. Like, oh, it's just some random's house. And then you look and you're like, wait a minute.
That's John Winchester.
Is that JDM? Is JDM all up on these photos? Oh my God. It's the mom.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's the family. And then she turns it over and reads their names and you're immediately like, oh shit.
Yeah. Dun, dun,
Shot back up to the daughter. She's freaking out. The door opens.
There's fire.
There's fire in the closet.
In the closet. Like, oh shit. That's crazy.
There is a very distinct poltergeist feel from the movie.
Yeah.
With the little girl, there's something in the closet. And it kind of goes throughout. So I kind of also really liked that about this episode.
Very classic-y. Yes, I agree. Like horror kind of trope stuff. It's great.
Horror poltergeist.
Poltergeist,
like, because I don't want to say haunted house, because a haunting and a poltergeist are different. So,
well, excuse me.
I know. You should know better. You've never seen Poltergeist, but it's true.
Someday.
So, end cold open.
Immediate cut to Sam gasping wide awake because he has a dream. And you as the audience member are like, huh, this is not the first time this has happened. So he's up and he draws a tree. And he's drawn. And Dean's trying to get his attention. Once again, this poor Sam is distracted. Dean's trying to be like, hey, you want to do any of these things?
Am I boring you with this hunting evil stuff?
Any of these? Is this where he says any of these blowing up your skirt, pal? Love that.
I love this whole scene.
Me too.
It is so good. So good.
Guys, as we've talked about before, I have not gone back to rewatch a lot of these episodes. I have, quote unquote, rewatched the series through GIFs, clips, whatever. I haven't really gone back and rewatched too much of it. It instills in me the same feelings that I had back then of like this bubbly, like, just like, oh, it's so delightful and joyful and makes me so happy. And it's just so, I love it.
even me, though, having rewatched pretty regularly, Home is one that I rewatch pretty regularly, but it has been a long time since I have rewatched it, and the way that they interact in this,
Yes.
of like, I have these nightmares. We have to we have to go. I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Look at this tree.
He draws a picture of the tree, somehow recognizes it as from the photo of that they have of them as a family, like in the trees in the background. Incredible memory. Way to go, Sam. Wouldn't have been able to do that.
I mean,
pull
he's
myself.
real smart, though.
He's a smart boy. And then he's like, we gotta go. We gotta go to the house. We gotta go home. And Dean's like, whoa. Like, what the fuck? Like, wait a minute.
I'm not going unless you give me a good reason. He's like, well, I have these nightmares, and sometimes they come true.
Oh, it's happening.
And Sam is frantic.
Yes.
We have to go. Something bad is going to happen. I didn't warn Jessica something bad happened. This feels the same. I have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean is scared.
Dean is like, you can see he's like completely freaking out and trying so hard to also just like keep himself, like wanting to understand what's going on, trying not to show Sam that he's freaking out, but he is freaking out.
Literally terrified.
Yeah.
This episode, but not only this episode, this scene, we see how truly scared and vulnerable Dean really is.
Yes.
And it really all starts with, we have to go home, and him going, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
I swore I'd never go back there, is what he says.
And Sam is like, okay, but if something bad is in that house, we have to go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Dean going, I know.
Like this resigned. Yeah. So he's trying to deal with the fact that a double whammy of not only like this, like, wait. What do you mean you have nightmares and then they come true? He's like, you're telling me you got The Shining and that I gotta go home back to the place where I was so fucking traumatized as a child. It's a bad day for Dean Winchester, that's for sure.
It is a bad day.
And he gives that look, that angst of like, we have to go back. Ugh.
Yeah.
So they go.
They get there. They knock on the door, and immediately, Dean's pulling out the lie. Sam cuts him right off. He's like, we used to live here.
He completely bulldozes Dean's lying. And I don't know, like, it is funny. You wonder if it's like, did he feel deep down that he was so frantic that they had to get the truth to this family to let them know what the deal was? Or did he just have a feeling of like, no, if we try that, it's not going to work,
Or if I am truthful, she'll see that and it will work, if that makes sense. Not so much immediately like, we have to tell the truth, because I don't know. I think I get what you're saying, but
yeah. It's a little of column A, a little of column B. It's kind of all over.
I think so. It's a little bit of like...
It is the perfect choice, I think.
Yeah. Because I don't know that she would have let him in.
Yeah.
If they were like, we're with the gas company.
Yeah.
As opposed to, we used to live here. Can we come in and look around?
Yeah.
And when they look around, Dean is so uncomfortable.
So, yeah. Because obviously the fire burned down the house for the most part, but they say, that at some point they say like, well, I guess it was, rebuilt, but it's still the same, essentially the same house. So yeah, he's like, oh God, like this is where I was. This is where it all happened.
I would assume that probably the most, I mean, you do see like the windows get blown out, but in that like opening scene of the pilot episode, the fire trucks arrive pretty quickly.
That's true.
And the house is not completely knocked down while they're sitting on the car. So I'm assuming it was probably a lot of internal damage, like you would have to replace all the drywall or whatever, maybe a little bit of the roof. But from what I kind of gather from what they're saying here, and clues that you see, and that probably wasn't full-on extensive damage. So him
No.
walking probably through the downstairs is what it looked like.
Maybe, yeah. He's like, shit, the memories, I remember.
And maybe it's a lot of that, of the, you know, he was what?
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Of the, I didn't remember what it looked like till I'm walking through.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, so the woman whose name is Jenny, I believe.
Yeah.
She's, you know, there's the young kid who all he wants is juice. Then there's Sari, the older daughter. But the woman is like, yeah, there's like, you know, flickering lights and potentially rats in the basement. And she's like, sorry, I know I don't want to go on about your home. I'm sure you have lots of happy memories here. And everyone's just like, ah.
And Dean's smile right there. He's just like, yep, a lot of happy memories in this bitch.
Yep, totally.
And then the little girl drops there's someone in my closet.
Something in my closet. And it was on fire.
And it was on fire.
And that's like, ring-a-ring-ring. That's the emergency alarm bell that goes off.
And they leave the house, and they are both freaking out.
Freaking out. I wrote down, I was like, they're full on yelling about spirits and the thing that attacked mom outside on their, like, in the neighborhood. If anybody, like, walked by, they'd be like, oh my God.
What the fuck is happening?
What are they even talking about? But they're, like, freaking out.
They're 8 episodes in, right? We're on episode 8 or
9.
episode 9. And we've never really seen them panic.
Yeah, this kind of like what's the word? Off kilter, essentially. Just basically just feeling, you know, they go into a situation, they handle it, they're like, this is how you deal with a Wendigo. This is how you deal with the ghost boy. You know, like but this is totally new outside of their game.
And they're losing their minds.
Mm-hmm.
And as like the viewer, it makes you kind of want to panic a little bit.
Because you're like, well,
what the fuck's gonna happen? Oh my God! And they're freaking out.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be bad, right?
If the people who know about all this stuff don't even have a handle on it, then me as an audience member, what hope do I have? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they go to a gas station, getting some gas. I don't, you know, just as a change of scenery type thing, but I guess it's at that point that Sam asks Dean what he remembers. So he says, I remember the smoke, I remember the heat of the fire, and then I carried you out of the front door.
And the look that Sam gives Dean of, oh my God.
I never realized
that's real intense.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you've always been there for me.
Yeah.
Like, you were there for me. And the fact that Sam does not know this.
Yeah.
And the audience does know this.
That's true. Oh my God, you're right.
We know this. Sam doesn't know. Proves how much these fucking Winchesters don't talk to one another. Like, I get, and we complained about it with Bugs as well, is that they don't talk to one another.
Mm-hmm.
I get that it was, like, traumatic for John, and then he's, like, thrust into this life. But he did these boys so terrible.
So bad. Like, not to make it too personal, but it's you know, maybe of a generation, I suppose. Or, you know, when some shit goes down like that. And John also has, like, PTSD, I assume, from Vietnam. I don't think they ever really specifically say that, but he did go to Vietnam and kind of assumed. I don't know. My own family is like this, where, you know, something happened to my grandmother, and then, you know, she lost her husband, my grandfather, and then, like, cried about it once, and then was at church the next day, you know? So it's like this kind of just, like, pull yourself up.
Yeah.
We're going to keep ourselves stoic. We're going to go on with our life. For John, it was the mission. It was, hunting, figuring this out. He was so deeply upset that, I'm sure any mention of the day that it happened, what happened, was like walking on eggshells. I'm sure the boys never brought it up. And Dean especially was probably like, fuck you, Sam. Don't even talk about it. We're not talking about this. Dad's drinking himself to sleep tonight.
Well, and I had like a little revelation as I was watching this, thinking that I never thought before, is part of the reason I feel like John is the way he did the stuff that he did and behaved the way he did with the boys was because he had been in the military, because he had been in the Marines, he had been to a war, and as soon as his wife died, he found out the truth, and he went to war, and he took those boys with him.
Yeah. Yep. Agree.
John.
Go
to therapy.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man. Jesus. So they say, they're like, well, what do we do when there's a case? We dig into it. We look into the lore. We figure out. But in this case, we already know the history. We already know the past. But they still have to do the digging into the whys and the hows and everything like that. So Dean's like, okay, let's go. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. And he walks around to the gas station to the back. And he calls John. And his face. And he says, we're at our old house in Lawrence. I don't know what to do. Whatever you're doing, if you could get here, please. I need your help, Dad. And again, it's one of there's been a few instances in the previous episodes where we've seen Dean actually have an emotion that's not just cocky swagger, but this is like the first time we see him like, oh no, this is a huge deal for him. This is bad. And it's just heartbreaking stuff.
And you know what?
Tell me.
His almost cry, that like tear in his eye, right? His voice is breaking as he's saying this. Dad, I need your help. I don't know what to do.
Imagine how tough that was for him to even say that. He's like, I'm not showing weakness, but to say that.
Dean is tough. Dean is strong. Dean doesn't need help, right? But he's begging you for help. You know what, John Winchester? Fuck you.
Go.
Fuck you very much. My hate for John Winchester, I understand he had issues, but fuck your face, you're a dick, you suck, don't answer your fucking son's calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rude.
Anyway.
The rudeness.
I want to say that I do think that this episode and these little moments are really what made me come back.
Yes. Completely agree. I mean,
what made me fall in love with Dean Winchester was him being vulnerable.
The vulnerability. I mean, unfortunately, men being vulnerable, but like double it to hot men being vulnerable is like my bulletproof kink for me. Like that's just where I'm
that's
at
your
in
kryptonite.
my life. That's my kryptonite. Unfortunately, that's how it just is. And this for me, like I remember I probably watching this, in my house and just going like, just this kind of like, oh my God, are we like these little tiny scenes that convey so much. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Love
right.
it.
This scene is 30 seconds.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah. And you learn so much.
Your heart breaks for him.
It's wonderful.
But then we
cut to
back to the house.
The house. Oh, Jesus God. I saw this coming and I was like, oh no, I forgot. Oh,
you forgot? No,
well,
I remembered.
It's a double whammy for me because...
Oh yeah, the fucking monkey.
The fucking monkey. I don't like monkeys and I don't like inanimate objects that move on their own.
She really doesn't, you guys. She does not like inanimate objects that move. Like Frosty the Snowman.
Nope. Robots.
No. Robots?
Nope. Get that shit out of here.
Every time I come across a robot video on TikTok, I want to send it to you, but I feel like it would be mean, so I don't.
My sister just did send me the TikTok of that robot that like takes out your dishes and like puts them away or whatever. It's called like Neo, I think. But it looks it looks so bad. Like it literally takes the thing like 5 minutes to unload the dishwasher. It's insane. And I told her, I was like, I would be scared of this if it wasn't so absurd. Anyway, side note.
So yeah, if you want to freak her out,
Yeah,
if you feel the need, those robots that's in like Texas, is that where it's at? That's just wandering around Texas? You don't know this robot?
No, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm never
There's
going to
a robot.
Texas.
I think
Literally,
it's Texas.
What the
it's
fuck?
just wandering around the streets.
Are we talking like one of those that like takes food to places? Because we
Nope.
have those in here. No. This is like a humanoid.
Yep. Your face is so upset.
Why?
I'm gonna find it and send it to you.
God.
Anyway, we get the fucking monkey toy, which fuck that stupid monkey toy.
Fuck that stupid monkey toy.
Who has that as a monkey? Who has that as a toy?
Like the worst.
That's not 97 years old.
Yeah.
It's a 1950s toy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Oh, it's so bad. So it does its thing. And like clapping its little cymbals.
The plumber's trying to fuck with the disposal.
So it is masterfully done. So the plumber is there. The sink is backing up. He's down at the garbage disposal. He sticks his hand down there and he gives a little jerk. And you're just like, ah! Or whatever. But no, he's just like nicked his finger or whatever. And he pulls it back out. And you're like, oh, okay, so maybe we're good. This is all fine. And he goes in for round 2. And it sticks his hand in there. And off we go.
Off we go. He's flailing around, blood everywhere. And it's terrifying.
It's so bad. The monkey's also going off. I did write down truly one of the scariest things in the season so far. Like, that's the kind of shit that, like, I'm like, nope, absolutely not. No, thank you. So bad.
It is one of that moment is probably one of the scariest moments in possibly the series.
I agree. It's the anticipation of it and then the fucking monkey.
The anticipation and that goddamn monkey.
So that sucks. We hate that. But then we cut to the boys. They're at the garage that John used to work at. They're asking around. They talked to a guy, I guess, who was working there when John was working there. They're like, oh, what was he like? The guy was like, well, he was stubborn. He loved Mary, and he doted on the kids. Before the fire.
Right.
And they're just like, oh, God. And then the guy's like, he started seeing a palm reader, and Dean was like, you got a name? And the guy was like, no. What the fuck are you talking about?
20 fucking 6 years ago, 24 years ago, however many goddamn years ago. No.
Of course I don't.
Hold on, let me just pull that right out of my ass.
Yeah.
I kept that. I was like, this
Let me
guy,
check out
I'm
my
gonna write it
diary.
down. Right?
So what do? They go to a payphone.
Yeah.
And they look at the white pages. And I put, oh my God, I'm so old, kill me.
I didn't even question it.
I know.
I forget that that's not a thing.
Guys, if you were born, I don't know, and when this series aired or later.
2020. 2005.
2025. You're born this year, you listen to a podcast, it's pretty cool. You're a cool baby.
You're a cool baby.
Hell yeah. This was a thing. First of all, there were payphones where you put in usually 25, 35 cents. You could call a number. Fantastic. We love that. You would also get shipped to you this book, sometimes 2 books. One of them was the white pages. This had residential listings of everybody in the state, county. Can't remember that. I don't know. It was just in a certain
county
area, or maybe it was like area code. I can't remember.
I think, you know what? You're right. It's area code.
Area code. So it would be a big book full of names. You could literally just look somebody up on the white pages. They had yellow pages for businesses. So this is what we were talking about. Do they even make those anymore? God only knows.
I really don't know. I definitely know that they don't really have payphones.
No.
Anymore.
I mean, they do, but they just don't work.
And they don't have the white pages attached to it anymore.
God,
the yellow
no.
pages.
That's so crazy. But Sam goes over the list of names, and I wrote down he makes the best face ever when he's reading the mysterious Mr. Fortinsky. And he does... Jared can do this thing with his face where he smiles like upside down, and it's literally his mouth. It's like what you can do. It's pretty cool.
I can do it. Yeah.
And it's the best. And I just remember that being a screen cap that was everywhere for like a minute. Yeah, there you go. Doing it. Mm-hmm. So good. So Sam's going over the list of names again in the palm readers, and he's reading off the names, and he reads off Missouri Mosley. And Dean's like, wait a minute, I recognize that. So he goes and he pulls out Dad's journal, and the first line of the thing says, I went to Missouri and learned the truth. And he says, I always thought he meant the state. John, if you were just
he does not.
A little bit more effusive in your journaling, come on, please.
We're lucky he wrote anything in a journal.
What? This is true.
That there was any sort of anything other than Wendigo is bad.
Yeah.
Use fire. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then they go visit Missouri. I love her so much. I know that last episode you were kind of talking about
what is it? It's like the magical black woman trope.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But I love this actress.
She's wonderful. I do love her. She's so like, I don't know, giving off like a serious, but also like, I'm better than you and I know everything, and you're a dumb idiot and I'm better.
The way she clocks Dean from the beginning, is kind of my favorite.
I love it, but at the same time, I'm like, why are you being so mean? Like, this is so much. She's literally like attacking him at every spare moment. I'm like, damn, give him a break.
I think, well, yeah, that is true. Give him a little break, but also, it's just so funny the way Jensen acted it.
It is very much like
his
like
disdain and like what the fuck?
Like what the fuck? But also he like lets it roll off his shoulder because he still is like at the end like, bye Missouri, we'll miss you so much, and he's like not affected by it at all, which is just so great. I love it. But
just his face when she's like, don't put your foot on my chair or on the table. And he's like, I didn't do anything.
I didn't. You were thinking it.
And
she calls him one goofy looking kid, which is true. I mean, poor Jensen. He is
kind of a goofy looking
kid. Aw.
The joy though that Sam
has
at this interaction is,
maybe it was a thing to cheer Sam up a little bit to kind of like know she knew that Sam was like needing a little bit of a pick me up, and what better way to do a pick me up than to bring your big brother down a peg or two.
But she also knows. She's like, yeah, I know what's going on. I told your dad about it, and I went to that house. It was gone, but it left this
imprint,
evilness. Yeah, this imprint of evil, whatever there was evil. And so, as the audience, you're like, well, fuck, what the fuck is in there now?
Yeah.
Right? So they go back, and that poor fucking mom.
Well, first, because we go back as the audience, we go back to the house. Yes, please go forward.
She's a widow, right? Like, that's what...
I guess it's implied, she divorced. Or divorced or something. She said she's starting new. Yeah.
It felt like the way she's crying over the wedding photos, it felt more widowy. But, I mean, I don't know. With 2 kids and fucking all this shit just keeps fucking happening in our house, right?
Yeah.
Flickering lights, her daughter's freaking out. We got rat noises. We got the plumber fucking missing his hand.
She's like, I can't pay for a lawyer. That's like, what?
I don't remember where she goes running off to.
Well, she hears the scratching of the noises again.
All right.
And then somehow the pen that this kid is in the kitchen opens, and then the fridge opens, and he's like, oh, hell yeah, it's juice o'clock, baby. So he climbs into the fridge? I guess that's just a thing. Yeah, I was like, okay. But yeah, he climbs right up there into the fridge, and she comes back and is, of course, freaking out, as any mom would be, because she sees the pen is open. And then I guess he must have spilled over the milk or whatever in the fridge, and she opens the
Smart
fridge.
kid, though.
Truly, yeah. And finds him and gets him out of there, and then is like, oh, fuck, there's some crazy shit in this house.
What the fuck's going on? Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Guess who's there? Sam Dean in Missouri.
Yeah. Lucky for you.
Lucky for you, although Dean again gets a smack upside the head for being all like, Jenny, it's really important. And
I mean, it is.
It is. But Missouri's like, shut up, dude. She's going through some shit. Can't you tell?
But they go into the house and they walk around, and then they get to the room. She's like, there's mega super bad dark energy in this room. And guess what? It was your nursery, Sam. What do you think about that? So she's feeling around. She's doing her energies thing. And she says, well, it's not the same thing that affected their mom, that everything that happened that night. It is a poltergeist.
Dun, dun, dun. And also, there's another spirit here that I don't really know what it is.
I can't tell what it is, yes. And as the audience member, you're kind of like, oh, maybe, yeah, evil, something real bad, yeah.
Something real bad. So she's like, we're going to cleanse this house. We're going to get it all clean. We're going to make these
little satchel thingies.
And
Dean's like tasting the shit, because of course he is.
Because
he can't help himself.
Fucking Crossroads dirt, you dork.
you nerd. But yeah, they usher the mom and the kids out. They say, go see a movie. And then they start putting the stuff in the walls. But before they can, the appliances attack.
The snake plug.
The snake plug. It's great. I do love the knives going through the table. Yeah. I thought that was super cool, that look and all that. That was very creepy, very cool.
That one was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that whole scene with the table flip. And...
yeah. Like, Dean just has this, like, second sense of, like, got, like, some spider tinglies.
He did get the spider sense, didn't he? And he was like, something's gonna happen.
Swing! And there goes the knives, yeah.
And Jared's getting choked out.
Yeah, Jared is, huh?
Sorry. Sam's getting choked out.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when, like, you're, like, just sitting in a room and then the lamp, like, comes and just, like, attacks you, and then you're
It
just
happens
like,
all the time.
You're
but
like, I wish I had a big brother to come and save me.
Come kick a hole in my wall.
Throw a thing in there so I can dispel this poltergeist. God.
So they get it all in. There's a light. There's a whoosh. And this house is clear, which you don't know what that is because it's from Poltergeist. And just like Poltergeist, though, the spirit isn't really gone.
Yeah. It's not really over.
But they don't know that yet. They're
but
downstairs.
Sam just has an inkling. He's like, no, never mind.
It's fine.
Should have said
but
something.
Come home.
There's a mess everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, holy
what
shit.
What the fuck happened? It was just knives.
I know, it was just knives in the kitchen. I'm not quite sure what the big deal was, but...
Maybe the whoosh?
Maybe the whoosh. Just knocked a whole bunch of shit over on the way of flying over there across the room.
Right there, though, I love it. I love it. How she's like, don't worry about it. Dean's gonna mop this up. And the faces that he makes.
He's got a good face.
And she goes, and don't cuss at me. Because he was in his head being like,
in his head being
what the
like,
fuck?
God
Why do I have
damn,
to
woman.
fucking mop? This is some bullshit. And
Yeah, really.
she's like, no.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. His faces during that scene made me kick my feet. Like,
well, he does it so well. It's so, like you said, it's not, like, he's not taking, like, mega offense. He's just like, literally, what the fuck? Like, what? I don't understand. Why are you being so mean? There's a little bit of, why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I assume they clean up and then leave. Doesn't really show. But then we're like, okay, there's still like 10 minutes left of the episode. What could possibly happen? Well, we see her, she's back in bed, and then the bed starts shaking. Oh, shit. Don't you hate that? I don't know if that was in Poltergeist, but it seems like a very Poltergeist thing.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Good news, however, boys are still out front watching because Sam had a bad feeling. And, Dean's like, well, I could be back in bed, which I totally get. I'd rather be in bed too, Dean. And
same.
But then they're like, Sam's like, oh shit. And they see her just like banging on the window.
And his vision is come to life.
Yep.
And he's like, Dean, we gotta go. They go running in.
I mean, and they haul ass. I was watching them run. Like, holy shit, they are scrambling. And then the fire person is in the girl's bedroom all of a sudden too.
But I love how they're like, and they're immediately, oh shit, things are happening. And it doesn't matter that it's in the house right now. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That people are in danger. You go get the mom, I'll get the kids.
Yep.
Or you go get the kids, I'll get the mom, right? They split up, do their thing. Poor Sam having to go in that room.
Yeah.
See the fire, though. Dean gets Jenny out. Sam's getting the kids out, but he's like, no, I have to figure out what this is. You go outside.
What does he say?
Take your brother.
Take your brother outside as fast as you can and don't look back. This is the part of the episode where I'm just screaming internally, like from here until the end. This is my perfect supernatural experience is when it's just everything happens so much, to quote our friend Horse ebook, and just like my emotions and my feelings are just going so hard that everything is like bam, bam, bam. I'm like, oh my God, that's happening. Oh my God. Yeah, this is just, it's wonderful, beautiful. I love that he says that.
Yes.
And then he gets locked in the house.
Gets slammed up all throughout the kitchen. And Dean is immediately with that axe fucking going to town on that door.
He runs to the car and gets a whole bunch of shit, runs back as fast as he can, doing the axe. And for a second when he was doing the axe at the door, I thought maybe he was going to do like a Here's Johnny thing. But no, the situation
is a little too serious.
It's a little too serious for that. I totally understand.
Sam's in danger.
Yeah. His bro.
Although it does make me laugh the first time he does that kick on the door.
Mm-hmm.
There's a boot print, and I don't know why, but it made me laugh.
Oh no, I didn't even see that.
There's like a muddy boot print.
That's
and
cute.
Then he stumbles back, and I'm like, maybe his boots were all muddy.
He slipped.
And he accidentally slipped. What a goob.
What a goob. We love him. But yeah, Sam's in the kitchen, I guess, and he's in the kitchen. He can't move. Something's got him pinned to the wall, per usual. And the fire person then comes. It's a pretty neat effect. My guess is they had somebody in like a fire retardant like outfit.
That's what it looks like, yes.
Yeah, and it's like green screened out. It's pretty cool. Pretty neat, yeah.
And that's why they're walking at that slow pace. Because usually, I think when a stunt person's on fire like that, it's not good for them to just fucking run.
Yeah, no, you don't really want to get that oxygen all up in there. Yeah.
So she's the firewalker walking in. Dean comes in, barreling in, brings up that shotgun. And Sam's like, wait.
I know who it is.
I know who it is.
I can see her now. It's their mom.
That firewalker turning into Mary is a gut punch.
It's so, like, I'm sure some people are probably smart enough to put it together that was what was coming. I don't think in the moment I knew that that's what it was. Like, I just thought it was
the first time I watched it, no.
Yeah, no. And so you're kind of just like, oh my God. And you can see Dean's hand shaking, holding up the gun. Oh my God. Please.
And she just says Dean. And he's got the little and he's got that little tear. And walks up to Sam and says, Sam. And he's got tears and he's crying. And then she says, I'm sorry. And then turns back around and says...
He says for what?
He does say for what.
She does not answer.
She doesn't say anything else. Turns back around. Says, put my son down, right? Mm-hmm. Leave my sons alone.
Leave my sons alone.
And get out of my house. And then flame on.
Flame on, Mary.
She takes that poltergeist out. And you're just kind of left with... Because I think then it just goes black screen, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
No reaction from them. Just, oh shit. And they come into the back. I think they go back out to the house.
I think they go back out, yeah, because it's incredibly emotional. I'm sure they're processing it. So they go back out, and then Jenny gives them the box of the photos with everything.
Yeah. And you can see Dean being like, thank you, but also I don't want it.
This is not, I don't want these memories, but I do, but I don't, but I do.
If that's what it feels like thank you, but also this was, I don't want this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's too much after what just happened.
Yeah. We're a little raw here.
And Sam and Missouri have their little talk. She's like, now everything is gone.
Yeah. Hurrah!
Huzzah! And, Sam's like, so is my mom gone? She's like, yeah. They cancel each other out. Mm-hmm. No more mom. And you can kind of see Sam a little sad about that.
Yeah. But kind of like, figures that's what would happen. Like,
of course, right? Of course, I'm not going to be able to come back and talk to my mom. Like,
yeah.
And they get ready to go. And don't you boys be strangers. We won't. And we never hear from her again.
That's true. That's true. Has she ever come up in any episode?
I don't think so.
That's funny. They could have really used her as a resource down the road as like,
right?
In the whatever, like one of their contacts.
We get another psychic.
Yeah. Pamela.
She loses her eyeballs.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm glad that they didn't do that to Missouri. That would make me real sad. So
maybe Missouri was like, saw what was happening in their world. It was like, fuck
Absolutely
this.
not. Peace
Absolutely
out.
not. I'm out. Do not contact me.
You guys are in some deep, dark shit. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I'm blocking you.
Yeah.
You won't. You're going to get the voicemail.
You will not be able to find me.
Nope.
So they say their goodbyes and they drive away. And you're like, what an episode. That was a good one.
And then fucking John.
Well, so here's the thing. I completely forgot that this has happened. So
really?
When she walks into the house and sets her stuff down and then starts talking, I was like, like I forgot. Why Sam could sense his own mother, but not his father.
Given his abilities, giving the strength of his abilities. Excuse me, what?
Yeah. So much being thrown at us this episode, and you're like, okay. So he does have powers, but like, and John's in the picture, and he's not answering his phone, and Missouri knows this, and she was lying to that. Like, oh my God.
And he's sitting there, right? And she's like, you need to go talk to your boys. And he says, I can't. Not until I know the truth. Fucking black screen, right? Okay, fuck all the way off, Eric Kripke.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes in this episode, we get so many questions that I forgot were really in this episode that really starts this whole... I mean, the arc has started since the beginning, but this, like, feels like it fucking kicks it off.
It absolutely punches it. Like, it is... I cannot believe how much I forgot, like, how much of this. Because it's true, you do think about, like, Nightmare, and you think about other stuff like that, where all this stuff comes out.
Yeah. Like, Nightmare, yes, we know that he figures out that he has abilities, right? But again, yeah, if we haven't watched all this before, if this is brand new to us, that's brand new fucking information. Wait, what do you mean Sam has abilities?
Yes.
Why did Mary say she was sorry?
Yeah.
What do you mean truth about what? And you're going, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. So much in one episode is perfect.
Amazing.
I love it.
And Eric Kripke,
so happy.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
For being amazing.
Damn you, Eric
but
Kripke.
Also a dick.
Yeah.
Because they don't know. I hate, but I also love it when the audience knows something that the characters don't know.
Absolutely. It's so delicious.
And we're just waiting for them to figure it out, because then we'll get to figure it out. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So good. What an ep.
What an episode. What's your rating at the end?
I'm going to say... It's so hard because I'm like, I know the episodes that I want to give like a perfect 10 out of 10 to, because they're the ones that I love the most. And I do love this one a lot, but to me, it's not like my perfect. I would still say 8.75. I'll say 9.
You'll say 9?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep it at a 9.
Okay.
I think that a 9 is what I thought it was, and it met my expectations.
Yeah.
Because, you're right. You don't want to just be throwing out 10s willy-nilly.
Yeah,
they don't mean anything. Okay. Did you have a favorite line?
Boy, oh boy. I think I would go with, and then I carried you out the front door. Just because for me, that's so like, I mean, what a thing to just say to your brother. Be like, yeah, I kind of like saved your life and shit. I don't know. It's wonderful.
And said in such a nonchalant way.
Very nonchalant. Very Dean.
Yes, very Dean. I'm going to go with the fun one again. And am I boring you with this hunting evil stuff?
Yeah, I do love that. It's a good one. Well, this was wonderful. Oh my gosh, it made me so happy.
Such a good palate cleanser
after
bugs.
Bugs.
After bugs. Anyway. So, next episode.
What is the next episode?
The next episode is Asylum.
I do like Asylum. I remember liking Asylum.
Asylum is really fun.
It's
really fun.
I remember there being a lot of angst in that one, so you know how I feel about that.
There is a lot of angst. I forgot till you just said it. Oh, now I'm real excited to watch it.
Can't wait.
All right, well, guys, thank you for coming on this journey with us.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Hit us up on Instagram and TikTok at Winchester Fam Reunion. And until next time, we've got work to do.